Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Tales of Maj'Eyal, shall we? Well, I'm just going to look at this fantastic halfling archer that we have here, and examine where we're at with this character, get myself reacclimated to it. So we have Luck of the Little Folk, which is a hobbit ability, you know, just to give us a whole bunch of bonus crit chance for 5 turns, which is pretty good. Nice in a pinch. It doesn't take any time to use it. We've got Headshot, which we get to trigger if we mark the target with one of our ranged abilities. And recently we've kind of come into some more powerful AoE abilities. We've got Volley here, and so this will inflict 101 weapon damage to all within a radius of 2. But if the target's marked, you consume the mark and then fire a second volley of arrows for 76 damage at no ammo cost. So if they're marked, then you can like double AoE, which is fantastic. Pin down kind of tries to do what it says, shoot the arrow or whatever at their foot and lock them down. Then we have Tumble, which helps us get away. Disengage, which quite literally does that. We jump away from them. Evasion, a bunch of escape things. Shoot down, which lets us kind of like try to shoot down an arrow that's coming at us. And then we have our Torque, which kind of like knocks people back very, very far. So these are all things I'm excited about with this character. We also have a Wand of Shielding. We have our Summertide file, which makes light. We can disarm traps, and we can use our Rod of Recall to go back to the world map. And then we have some of our infusions here along the bottom. We've got Healing, Regeneration, Movement. And so we are, at this point, 8th level. We're still using this Sling of Cold, and we have some Ironshot here. We have a legendary item called the Cog. I'm not really familiar with this. It's powered by unknown forces. Hey, Victory. Good evening, my friend. Neo, good evening. You got some chocolate milk, Neo? That sounds great. Happy to see you here as well, Victory. Good evening, everybody. Great to see you all. I didn't even notice this, and I don't know when I picked this up. It must have been at the end of my adventures before, but it might be the only legendary item I've seen in the game, and it is something, I don't even know where you equip this, but it would give me +5 cunning and 3 will, and 10% chance when you are hurt to negate the blow entirely. Wow. So I don't know where you would put this on. Is it a ring? No. Where did it go? Oh, it goes in this slot, where I had something there. Was that where I had my Torque, I wonder? Where is my Torque now? Right, and so I could either have the Torque or the Cog in this slot. And that's a really tough call, because my Torque is like a knockaway, but this would give you just 10% chance to not get hurt. Man. I can't really say what I would like more. Hey, Feeple, good evening, my friend. If you wanted to call this something, it would be 10% more health, sort of. And I don't know if that's worth more than... the Torque. So I'm going to keep the Torque on. And let's see. Whoops. What does our quest log say? So we can go into the darkness, and we can look for some of these new areas. We can also help the alchemist gain entry into the Brotherhood, and we have an apprentice task, which the novice mage says he wants us to collect an arcane-powered artifact. And so let's see if we can do that, I suppose. And we also have this quest, which is like, hey, go to the old forest, go to the maze, go to the sandworm lair, and go to the Daikara. Now, I've not ventured into any of these places too often, but my option here, I think, in this game, is to basically try to go back to some of the other areas from the game and explore them. Try to scum the other starter zones to make my character stronger before I proceed. That's one option. I'm going to go talk to this guy. I can sell some stuff. So, yes, please sell this. And let's see. What are my runes right now? Or my infusions? I'm going to sell this bow and this. Hey. Mute Kimagito, what is up, my friend? I'm so glad you enjoyed the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. I'm having a blast with that game. Oh, right. The Alchemist might be too tough for me, and this... Oh, Feeple, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. This is Tales of Maj'Eyal, as Neo says. Yep, ToME, or Tales of Maj'Eyal. And let's see. Let's go back here, and... Is there anything else that I want to sell? I could sell these gems. I will probably sell... Actually, I think I want to have this more than I want to have this, but this shielding wand. But let's see about that. Hey, Tantalus, good evening. Well, I don't speak Spanish either, my friend. Very little. Muy pequeño. I need another ring with this character. But my mouse is really getting crazy with these tooltips. There we go. Okay. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Mute Kimagito. You take care of yourself, my friend. Hey, Chara, good evening. Hello. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bop out of here and then go back to the world map. And we're just going to stick our head in and see what we can do. Right down here is the forest, and this is where we saw the other guy. I know, Chara. It does feel familiar, doesn't it? But I think it's specific to this game. It is kind of just very fantasy-oriented. Let's see. Oh, he wants that item. I don't have it. Now, let me just look around. What is this? Let's see. So... This is the maze, right? And then this is the old forest. It says minimum level 7, max level 16. This says the same level range as that. So before I check that out, I'm just going to kind of walk around the world map and explore. Now, this is... Allied Kingdoms Human Patrol, and they are allied, so they're friendly, so they're not going to come fight me, mercifully. And then, oh, let's see, what's this? Oh, is this the other starting area? The Scintillating Caves, yes. Oh, perfect. This is what I'm talking about. This is the other starting area, and so I'm going to... Because I've never really made super far progress in this game, and I am playing on permadeath, I am going to go through as many of these early areas as I can to try and get some experience. This is like max level 7, right? And it says level change. I don't know what that means, if that means like level up and down, or if that means it's changing the level because I am too powerful for this place, and so it's scaling up the monsters. I don't know. But let's find out. So we're going to just shoot that guy. Well, we'll just wait. And let's see. We shoot him. And we can shoot this guy again. This guy is level 8. So I think they did scale this up a little bit. Oh, this rogue just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, so let's get the combat back down. All right, so this rogue right here is an 8th level humanoid male rogue who has just jumped out from nowhere. He has regeneration on and stealth. So what I could do is I could disengage from this guy and try to like jump away. Let's see. No, he's hiding again. So that's a shame. There he is. Okay. So now he's visible. So if I disengage from this guy, I can go all the way back here, and then we can try to pin him down. So I'm going to shoot him with this, and he's pinned to the ground. And then we'll steady shot this guy, and he's dead. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's right. So this place spawns these, like, crystal enemies. This is a crystal, crimson crystal. So we'll just shoot it with our arrow. And it's dead. Okay. We're almost up a level, actually. Let me see here. I always forget this. Chara, by the way, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? I always forget how to auto-explore in this game for no good reason. We rest with R. That makes sense. Look around. Right. And let me just find movement. It's Z. Okay, fantastic. All right. And then there is a bear way over there. So we have to wait for the bear to get closer because we can't hit it right now. So we'll just push 5 and wait. And then just blast this guy. Steady shot. Now, steady shot was already used. He's dead. Okay. Hey, Peacock. Good evening. So good to see you, my friend. Z, thank you. I don't know why I always forget. It's because in all the roguelikes, it seems to be a different key. All right, and we can get... oh, here comes this wolf. And we marked it so we can headshot it, and it's gone. I'm getting very little experience here, but any experience is good experience. I'm not going to read the story because I have already read the story on previous playthroughs. Now this guy's trying to shoot this projectile, so I wonder if I can knock this out of the air. Not yet. I'm going to move over here, and I can then shoot this down. And I shot his projectile away. That's pretty awesome. And this guy's still trying to run away, but now I've really shot his projectile again. He's dead. And we'll just move away, and the projectile will go the wrong way. I know, people, but I've got a lot of games I got to get to, and I haven't decided if I want to stream that yet. I'm going to play it off stream, make some videos about Everhood, and see how it would go for the streaming. Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to disengage from this guy all the way back here. And then we can just, you know, headshot that dude, and then we leveled up. And then so we can go into our character screen, and we can click level up. Oh, thank you, Neo. So, Neo, that is something that I actually did not know. And I appreciate you telling me, which is that the story can change. So I have to make sure that I haven't read the lore before I just jump out of it. Okay. So I've been putting a lot into my dexterity. But I can also put in cunning at some point. But dexterity is just so good. Oh, that makes sense, Neo. So they put the lore in different places, Neo is saying. And I'll need to just be wary of that. Alright, do I want to pick up Sentinel? Okay, so this is... you take close notice of the target for the next 5 turns, and if they attempt to use a non-instant talent, you react with incredible speed and fire a shot, dealing 25% damage that causes the talent to fail and go on cooldown. This shot is instant, cannot miss, and puts one other talent on cooldown for 1 turn. Interesting. I could get Flare, which blinds enemies for 2 turns, marks them, and illuminates the area. And enemies within the illuminated area lose 12 defense and stealth power and cannot benefit from concealment. This seems pretty good too, like it's an automatic mark, and then it also will uncover hidden enemies if I'm worried about that. And then this is another AoE called Fragmentation Shot. Fires a shot that explodes in the radius ball 1 of razor-sharp fragments on impact, dealing 125% weapon damage and leaving targets crippled for 3 turns, reducing their attack, spell, and mine speed by 14%. And then each target struck has a 20% chance to be marked. So there's a lot of really, really good stuff here. There's also Rush, which lets me run toward an enemy really fast if I wanted to. There's also Called Shots. It says you fire a disabling shot at the target's throat, or equivalent, dealing 71% damage and silencing them. So there's a lot of utility here. There is a silence for spellcasters. This takes care of stealth, and this takes care of people who want to use talents that go on a cooldown. All of these look pretty interesting to me. But I'm going to take this one because I don't want to... You know, maybe it's just a dungeon crawl thing, but I don't want to come across an enemy that can hide, and I can't find it. And it's an auto mark. The silence also looks pretty good, as does this, so I'll get all of those eventually. Now we have some generic points we can put into Duck and Dodge, which is a passive, and whenever I take 14% more of my life from a single attack, you gain 50% evasion and 17 additional defense for the next 2 turns. So this is like, if I get blasted, this will help me escape, and because we're on permadeath, abilities like this are absolutely crucial, so I will take it. And then, fantastic. Yes, I accept the changes. Alright. So let's keep looking around. And Flare is available. And what, we see a giant white rat somewhere to the north. It's way to the north, okay. And let's see here, there's some robes. We'll pick those up. The linen robe of light. And there's a copperhead snake, which is off screen. We'll just blast it. Okay. Now, steady shot, I must be automatically using this. Yeah, it says if Steady Shot is not on a cooldown, this talent will automatically replace your normal attack and trigger the cooldown. So that's nice. You almost don't even need it on your bar at that point. So, cool. This guy's trying to shoot at me. Let's show off and just shoot his projectile out of the sky and then kill him. You feel really powerful. Now, granted, this is a lower level area. Hey, AZ, what is up, my friend? It is kind of like that, AZ. This is like, because Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode is like a roguelike, basically. And this is that. It's a classic single-player RPG, very, very retro feel, and it's permadeath. Take that. Okay. So we picked up some more boots, and we're just killing bears. So we're in the cave killing bears, and that's pretty much what you do in RPGs. You go into caves, and you kill wolves, bears, spiders, sometimes other things. All right, this guy is marked, hence the huge red kind of crosshairs on him, and now we can just do headshot, which generally devastates things. This guy made it, which is, kudos. We're just going to fire again, and he'll probably die. Now, he's tough. He's a bear. He's got a lot of hit points. Hey, Oxytropus. Good evening. How you doing, my friend? What do we see? We saw something down there. It was a red crystal. We can just kill that. And, again, you can see us. We're about at 9% experience in here. So, not the best, but not the worst. I'm going to look at myself, and what am I wearing on my body? I'm wearing this, like, rough leather armor of resilience. I don't think anything is going to improve what I have, so I'm just going to go down here. But this is still experience. Even though it's slow, I want to make my character stronger, and we might find some, like, real unbelievable loot. So this lore is all part of the crystal cave lore that we get as the spellcaster. This guy's trying to shoot flame bolt. We'll knock it out of the sky, and we'll shoot him. It's a very cool feature of this game that the projectiles are visible on the screen, and that basically you get a chance to react to them. Sometimes if you're fast enough, you can just dodge them, and in this case, I'm going to just fire my AoE, like, right there. I wish I could fire it one square short of him, but I don't... Maybe you can't do that. Okay. I love that you want me to start at the hardest difficulty level, people. You have a sadistic streak in you. Oh, this guy is trying to creep up on me. It's a midge swarm. Okay, so let me finish killing the ghoul, actually. So it's dead. The midge swarm is on me. I'm going to step back right here. I really want the midge swarm to move in front of me. There we go. And now I can disengage from it properly. I'm going to disengage from this guy back to here. And then I'm going to try and pin this thing down. I don't know how... No, it's just dead. You too, Oxytropus? Well, I guess I'm just cowardly. You know what? I'll give it a shot, people. I'll do that for you, okay? And for Oxytropus. I'll try it. And then I'm going to send you all of my tears and rage. Okay. As a present. Now, this guy is shooting me, but we get to just knock it out of the sky. And then we can hit this dude. And then, let's see. I'm not close enough yet. Okay, he's going to try to fire. I'm going to... it's on cooldown. So what I'm going to do is use this my AoE. And then I'm going to... Let's see if I can... Well, first of all, I'll use my Luck of the Little Folk to try to dodge this. Evasion says... your quick wit and reflexes allow you to anticipate attacks against you. Alright, so I'm going to use evasion as well, all in an attempt to try to dodge this bolt. And then I'm going to just try to jump away from this guy. Oh, I can jump way over here. Perfect. So I jumped so far away that the bolt is not going to hit me because it only has a certain range. So I'm just going to fire at this guy, this, and then this thing wants to hit me. I'm just going to knock it out and then hit like this. He's firing again. We have 2 turns of cooldown. He's missed. And I'll move up, and I'm going to shoot this. And then now I can hit this guy. Ah, man, he finally got me. Hey, Crispy Bacon, good evening, my friend. This game is hard. Are you playing Pokemon Arceus? Crispy, I looked at that. Is anybody playing that? It looks kind of cool, actually. Bad habits are my lifestyle, Oxytropus. Alright, so this guy, fine. You can have your little shot. Actually, wait, what does this do? This is called Tumble. In an extreme feat of agility, you move to a spot you can see within range, bounding around over or through enemies in the way. Great. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to get hit. I'm going to use my blink. I'm going to blink. You can only blink 2 squares. Oh, Elden Ring, how is it? It looks so good. It's got like a 97 on Metacritic right now. I jumped up. And so tumbling is actually instantaneous. So this projectile didn't even get to move. So you're playing Pokemon, Elden Ring, Dying Light, and Grounded. Good for you, Crispy. That sounds awesome. By the way, Crispy, how is your hand? Is it fixed up? Can you still play games with that that hand wound you posted on Discord? Boom. Dodged it. All right. That's what we have. This character is like a massive acrobat. I have all of these different abilities that I can use to get away and be quick. It's kind of fun. I'm going to do AoE, and then I'm going to shoot this dude. And let's just shoot him again. And he's dead. And now we're 17% of the way to the next level. Now this guy wants to also shoot, but I dodged that pretty successfully. What is this phase door business? Shoot that down. It's a good point, people. Alright, this is going to try to hit me, but I'm just going to tumble over here and let it harmlessly fall away. Now there's a hat, and then here's a ring, which I need a ring. Oh, this guy wants to come talk to me. I'm going to try to pin him down, and he's pinned. And he's marked, and he's dead. Oh, wow. 3 weeks of physical therapy? Yeah, the gash looked really deep. All right. So what I'm going to do is go back into my inventory. Oh, it's in my chest. Okay, what is this copper ring? It doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. And, all right, I'm just going to leave it there then. Wow. Were you using like a sashimi knife or something while cooking? My cousin is a chef, and she was like chopping vegetables with one of those like ultra sharp chef's knives that they use in the kitchens, and destroyed, like chopped to the bone on one of her fingers. Wow, Crispy. Oh, almost got tagged. There we go. Alright, so I've been hit a little bit. And I'm going to use... I was going to regenerate, but I don't think there's any more enemies. And now I got a copper amulet of cunning. I'll just rest. And now we can explore. This guy wants to try to shoot me. And we can knock it out of the sky. Oh, wow, Crispy. So do you get workman's comp because it was on the job? Hopefully you get time off. Blasted that snake. This guy wants to shoot me. That's fine. Oh, it just missed. That projectile went a lot faster than I thought it would. Where'd you go? Oh, don't stand on that. It burns you. That's funny. Alright. Take that, Snake Man. Okay, so... the bears, these are like level 9 bears that we're fighting. And nothing has... Generally, if I get to the next level, there'll be some kind of boss monster for us to take down. I'm just going to keep headshotting this guy as long as he's marked. Might as well. Free kill, basically. Oh, this is a cave troll. He's level 9, as Boromir says. They have a cave troll, but we got this one absolutely destroyed. And we got hit for a bunch of damage there, unfortunately. And there's the Marksman's Copper Ring of Fire. That looks actually really good. So our amulet is... what are we wearing around our neck? Oh, we're wearing these withering orbs, which are just really good. So what about this? This is like 6 accuracy. Yeah. Great. Give me some accuracy. Hey, Archangel. Good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. You generous soul. You hit 99 mage prayer and you hit 99 magic prayer and FM during double experience? Wow. Congratulations, Archangel. That is sick. Wow, Crispy. That sounds like a lot of blood. I mean, worst accident of your life is ridiculous. Dr. Octagonopus, what is up? I hope so, Dr. Octagonopus. I hope your vacation is going well, my friend. I have to say I'm a bit jealous. The spring is just starting to materialize where I'm at, but it's still too far away. Like, it's still cold. Yeah, bullet dodge indeed, Crispy. As long as you can keep playing, it would be so rough if your video game playing was hampered with your injury, and then, you know, your break would be a different story. Oh, Archangel, if you haven't checked it out on the Discord, Crispy posted an injury. He hurt his hand at work. It is serious. Let's see. I don't think I want to wear any of this gear. Oh, they were totally fine. So I'm going to just... Oh, black bear. Okay. I'm going to keep going, fighting these kind of dudes until we can try and... Oh, let's knock this projectile out of the sky and then shoot this guy. Oh man, Dr. Octagonopus, Cancun? Good for you, my friend. I've never been. I bet it's awesome. Now I'm really jealous. Because of COVID and everything, I haven't seen the ocean in a bit. I'm really hoping I can. Okay, there's a bunch of... Let me look around here. There's Storm Drake hatchlings, and then there's this other dude. All right, I'm going to actually focus on the Storm Drake hatchlings. I'm going to use a bunch of my abilities here. I'm going to use my lucky ability, and I'm going to then... I'm going to try my flare right there, and then these guys get marked. I'm going to use evasion, and then I'm going to disengage from this guy. That's not very good. What about disengage from this guy? Hey, it's in the general there, Archangel. Forkai, what is up, my friend? I feel good. Oh, that is awesome, Dr. Octagonopus. Yeah, you know, the parent's timeshare is just a blessing. It's like, oh, I get to go on a trip to someplace awesome and have a free place to stay, or, you know, a massively discounted place to stay. This is glorious. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I didn't realize, because in some games, disengage works a little bit differently than this, but if you saw, I'm going to go backwards, but disengage is my ability that lets me, like, basically jump away from a target, and I just assumed that it had to be adjacent to you for it to work, but look at this. I can disengage from this guy right here, and then I can jump all the way back here, even though he's that far away from me. I did not realize it worked that way, and so this is just a super good ability. Oh, that's cool, Crispy. I hope it works. Uh-oh, there's another guy down below me, but, yeah, Archangel, it was serious. He said it was like a fountain of blood. Now, these two enemies are marked up here, so I'm going to finish them off as fast as I can. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to try and kill this guy. Got him. Kill this guy. Almost dead. He's dead. And then now I can try to pin this guy down. He's pinned. Got him. So now they're all gone. And I didn't even have to dig into my well of using all of my abilities there, which would be my torque or any of my infusions or tumbling. And that's the power of this character so far. Now, there's a lot of caveats. First of all, this is a lower level dungeon that we're in, so we should be dominating it, but they did scale up the enemies. Jeez, internal stitches and muscle reattaching. Goodness gracious. That's more serious than I thought. And I think that that's what I really, really love about ToME, is that you need to solve the puzzle that the game presents you by using lots of different abilities. They all go on different cooldowns, and so it's about learning, you know, the ins and outs of your character. Your infusions give you the opportunity to stack different abilities. The items that you get have evocable spells or abilities that also put more tools in your toolbox. And so you have this huge kit of things that you can do, and you have to think through the process of a ranged fighter trying to take down many, many targets with admittedly bad AoE. Like, my AoE is not great with this character, but I was still able to win. That is sweet. Like Wolverine. Alright, I'm going to get all that money. This guy's still here, so we'll just pin him down and headshot him, and he's gone. And let's see, anything else? So that was not the boss, but... ooh, there's a Wand of Lightning Storm. And this is, again, the journal of the guy who comes here thinking that he's going to find great power in the scintillating caves, but instead just digs up a whole bunch of evil. Hey, Neko! What is up, my friend? So good to see you. Of course not. Any time is the right time, Neko. Oh, good point, people. Yeah, some games are really, really flashy. I'll have to think about how I handle that. All right, I'm going to go down, and I don't want to keep any of this gear, so we're just going to transmogrify all of it and get a whole bunch of money, basically. And now we're going to explore this level. Oh my, look at this guy. Who is this? This is a 10th level thief with, like, glowing hands. So that's a problem. I don't like what I see. And now he's hidden. So I'm going to fire my shot right here. And I didn't discover him. Which I'm surprised by. I thought for sure. Here he is. He's up on us. Huh. So I used my ability to try to, like, pull this thief out of stealth, and I didn't see him. So I don't know if it didn't work, he resisted it, or what happened. But that would be the peak irony, Archangel. Speaking of the Borg, Crispy, and this is just a quick aside, I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole because I don't know much about it, but I saw a preview for the Picard show that they have on the air that's either out now or coming out soon, and it looked like it had the actor who, like, Q is going to be in it, and then also I'm sure they're going to have the Borg in it too, right? Just as you mentioned Borg, that kind of flew through my mind. Anyway, so this guy needs to be killed. So I'm going to jump back from him to here, and then I'm going to pin this guy down, or try to. And then I'm going to use Luck of the Little Folk and Evasion, and then just shoot this guy in the face. He's dead. I hope not, Forky. Forkeye, that's a good question. Rob, good evening, my friend. How you doing? So good to see you. I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm a hobbit with a sling in a cave of crystals. Having a good time, Rob. All right, so we see a thief to the southeast, and it must be around the corner. Oh, okay. I'm going to shoot the projectile and hit this guy. Okay. Let's see. The thief is coming at me over there. Let's try to lock this guy down. We've killed the red crystal with headshot, and we're just going to shoot that. He's dead. Hey, Matthew Sonic. What is up, my friend? Good evening. Okay, people. Well, that's good to know. Oh, this guy's still here. And now he's not. Oh, wait. Maybe he is. It didn't say that he died. Yeah, he's like dodging me all over the place. We're 40% of the way to the next level, which is fantastic. All right, some projectiles are coming at me. I'll shoot this one and just hope that this one doesn't have the range to get to me. It didn't. Okay, we got a bear. I'll pin it down. And just got it marked, headshot. Okay, so let me look at this. This is a multi-hued crystal guarding some boots. I'll tell you what, Archangel, I don't know about mental disorders, but lasagna is delicious. No, I agree with that 100%, Crispy. Donna Haraway said that a long time ago, that we're already cyborgs, and it's pretty much true. Although he wants to go a little bit further with Neuralink than I myself have mentally prepared myself for. Now we have a bandit up here, and then this crystal over here. So I'm going to shoot the projectile. I'm going to then try to pin this guy down, shoot him, And I'm going to step back over here and let these projectiles phase out while I get my abilities off cooldown. Okay. And wow, there's a lot of these things. Alright. And there's some boots. There's a mine star. It's a grizzly bear. Yes, it is. There's a headshot. Alright, that's dead. Dead. Snakes. I mean, snakes are like what you expect. Alright, I can do an AoE. And I'm going to kill this guy before he shoots me. There we go. I always want to protect myself against these projectiles. Oh, it hit me. That moved way faster than I was ready for. Okay. I'm not that hurt, though. And what was that ding? Somebody used a projectile on me? Where is it? Oh, no, I got a gem. That's what the ding was. Good work, Archangel. I really appreciate your restraint on that. Sometimes it's hard, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna blast this guy. What is this thing, by the way? This is a spiderkin. Okay, I'm on the lookout for the boss on this level. So the bosses in this game will generally have some kind of like, this guy's the boss. Name that's specific and in different color. So this Ged Heron, the giant yellow ant, is the dangerous thing. Forkai, the links will not post in the Twitch chat because it's blocking links, but you can put any links that you would like on the Discord. Like there's a memes section on the Discord, or anywhere you think on there that would be appropriate, you can totally put it. I mean, if that works, Crispy, that would be fundamentally fascinating. All right, I'm going to use my Luck of the Little Folk. I'm going to use Evasion. I'm going to quickly try to disengage from this guy, but I can only go backward, which is a shame. So I'm going to step up here so that I can disengage in a better way. And then I'm going to try to pin this guy down. He charged up on me, though. He didn't care about me pinning him down. So I'm going to torque him away. And it didn't work on him. He didn't get knocked back. He did get really hurt, though. Now, let me see. How can I hurt this dude? Let me look at him again. So he's at 26% health. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just... Yeah, I was going to say one shot should kill that guy, and it did. And he gave us a linen wizard hat called Dameharahir, which is a, like, you know, rare... I don't know what level of rarity you would call this, but it's a unique item. And so right now, all we have on is this blue item, which is, you know, better than a green item in terms of the rarity tree. And this just gives us, you know, some armor penetration and some armor. But this would give us physical crit chance, 2%, defense, 2 strength, 2 physical resistances. Incoming crit damages are reduced by 10%. We get stamina each turn, psi, stamina, mind power, and infravision. I mean, there's just too much good stuff here. I think we just have to wear this cap because there's so many different things happening from it.